Wall Street is eyeing a mostly flat open in midweek trade. After record highs for the equity averages, the Federal Reserve meeting next week is awaited. U.S. indices closed higher on Tuesday as the Dow Industrials hit another record high. Shares in the telecommunications services, banks, as well as automobiles and component sectors posted healthy gains. Meanwhile, shares in the consumer durables and apparel, as well as utility and software and services sectors, were under pressure in the previous session. In terms of economic data releases in the U.S., the trade deficit reached $42.6 billion in October from a deficit of $36.2 billion in the previous month. And in other news, factory orders increased by 2.7% in October, which was an improvement from 0.6% in the prior month. And durable goods increased 4.6% in a final estimate for the month of October. As for year advancers and decliners in the previous session, 63% of S&P 500 constituents traded higher yesterday. And in the after-hours market, S&P Global Ratings revised its outlook on GoDaddy to negative from stable. As for today's earnings releases, we do have a handful. Costco Wholesale will be reporting alongside Brown-Forman and H&R Block. As for economic data today, the calendar is fairly light. We will be getting EIA inventory data as well as October JOLTS jobs openings, and in the afternoon we will be getting consumer credit figures for the month of October in the U.S. As for overseas markets, Asian markets were higher today. The Nikkei gained 0.7%, the Hang Seng up over 0.5%, and South Korea's Kospi gained 0.1%. Meanwhile, European indices are trading higher. As for the U.S. equity indices, the S&P 500 is in the spotlight. On an intraday basis, further upside is expected, and trading center analysts prefer long positions above 21.95, with up targets standing at 22.25 and 22.32 in extension. As for the Nasdaq and the Dow Industrials, on an intraday basis, the upside prevails.